Now, when I think of omelette, I think of breakfast, but this is an omelette like no other because we are at Marshall Point Lighthouse. I'm going to give you a Maine lobster omelette done with a little bit of heat, but more importantly, something we can have for lunch or dinner, not just breakfast, okay? Let's start off with some red onion. Why red onion over white onion? The red onion gives it a lot more sweetness, less harsh, and the secret here is to sort of lightly caramelize the onion, and it just gives a lot more sweetness to that lobster. Okay, a beautiful chili, okay? I want it quite spicy. The nice thing about this lobster is that it can take a lot of heat because of the sweetness. Again, I'm not going super fine with the chili, just seeds in as well, bit of heat, and then the garlic, no raw flavor, sliced, and then from there, I've got the most amazing handmade butter. This butter has been laced with the most amazing seaweed that actually smells of truffle, so I don't want it burning. So here's the secret, a little teaspoon of olive oil in there, just a touch. Then in with your butter, copious amounts of butter for obvious reasons. Now, that water is the seaweed, okay? From there, fry off those onions, garlic, and look, in they go. And that is beautiful. Now, get sweating. From there, leave the lobster quite chunky. I want to taste the lobster across the omelette, so don't go too small. I've got the knuckles, the claws, and a little bit of tail, okay? Go too small, the lobster becomes rubbery. So from there, in, and start rolling that lobster through there. So we're going to lightly saute this lobster through those beautiful onions. Now, give that a really nice toss. You can see those beautiful colors in there. The secret here is to gently cook this now, okay? Beautiful. Cook this too aggressively and the lobster will go really rubbery. It's a Maine lobster, so incredibly sweet. And this time of the year, of course, the shells are a little bit softer. We're coming out of summer, going into fall, but lightly, just saute that lobster. Now we've got the heat in there. One final ingredient, take your beautiful heirloom tomatoes and just slice them in half. Look how juicy they are. Add them in. And that's going to make this really nice and sweet, okay? That sweetens up the lobster meat. And the nice thing about this, you can make this literally in the morning, let it rest, and then when you add the eggs, you just add a spoon at a time to make this incredible lobster omelette. Taste. Delicious. Take that out. Beautiful. I'm going to put a few chives in there, literally, to give that really nice light flavour. Just want a really nice, fresh feel to that lobster. Got the sweetness with the tomatoes, the heat with the chili, the garlic, in with the chives, and then just gently mix that over. Beautiful. Now for the eggs. Lightly crack the eggs on a flat surface. In. I'm going to do a beautiful 5-egg omelette because this can be done for 2 or 3 guests. And when you've got a filling as sumptuous as that, you don't need that much egg, you need more lobster. Give it a light little whisk. Across that, I'm going to just drop in little touches of my beautiful butter, hand-churned seaweed butter, just to give it a little bit of saltiness in there. And this is where you've got to be quick now. This is where it all happens so quickly. So eggs in. Beautiful. Now, work those eggs. Really important we scoop down every time and work. Now the secret behind this omelette, for me, is to keep it nice and sort of creamy. And there's a way of doing that without overcooking the eggs. I'll show you. Once you get that base, the eggs are cooked, flatten it out like that now. And then from there, I'm going to start placing my lobster in the middle. Lobster's cooked, got that beautiful tomato. And I want that nice, beautiful, sweet, rich flavour in the middle of my omelette. And then from there, I'm gonna take a little pinch of my mascarpone. So when we fold this, I've got the heat coming off. And so you'll think the eggs are undercooked. The eggs aren't undercooked. The mascarpone cheese just gives it that really nice, beautiful, incredible flavor. Now, for the magic, come back over. From there, lightly season that, and then get your lemon and zest that inside. And that mascarpone cheese, I'm telling you, gives the omelette the most amazing. Tap the bottom of the pan and start folding now over. That side there, and the bottom over, and lock in all that beautiful flavor. Roll it to the end. Don't worry, you're not going to spill it. Get your plate and literally fold it over. And there we have the most amazing Maine lobster omelette, finished with a touch of mascarpone cheese to give that nice richness in the center. Check this out. Oh boy. Now, if you enjoyed that recipe, please click the link below. And if you missed Uncharted, then please watch it on catch up on Disney+.